2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Paul George. And it's Walker in at the point.
You know, I think Walker has really worked hard on the three-point shooting throughout his career, and it shows. He's a much better deep ball shooter than he was when he first came into the league.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside Leonard, 6 to shoot. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Curry. The pass to Walker. Offensive rebound. Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. LeBron outside. Misses off the left iron. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. In the corner, George with it. Hits it from three-point range.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Now here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Curry. A 3. Here's Embiid. George trying to break free. A nice shot by Embiid.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
It's LeBron. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And Walker kicks to George. Leonard with the steal. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lets it fly. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got 5.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's James. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. KD on the wing. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. so the West ends up going with the new group. Here's Lowry. Six on the shot clock, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
The shot by Beal, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That's a 2 from Lillard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's West now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Davis. Good, and Beal picking up the assist.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Lillard. 3-point lead. Passes to Beal. Over Griffin. Trying to get open is Davis. Another shot and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got his second basket.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now here's Middleton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. Thompson comes in for Simmons. Vucevic checked in for the East. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kyle Lowry. Griffin passes to Westbrook. Fires from 14. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Lillard. From downtown.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the West All-Stars up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. We've got Chris Middleton. Russell Westbrook out there with Russell. And it's Vucevic. And it's Griffin in at the 4.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Lillard dishes to Beal. Over Russell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Alert against Westbrook. Vucevic with the block. Griffin passes to Westbrook. Back to Griffin. Left side, Westbrook. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I love a lot about Westbrook's game, but one of the things I like most is he's one of the best rebounders in the league, regardless of position. And he may be the best rebounding guard in the league.
Now here's Beal. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Davis has gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Russell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Timeout called, East All-Star. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. With the fadeaway. Giannis, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Harden, a beautiful reverse layup.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Walker against Irving. And there's the pass to Curry. Over Harden. A second chance effort. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Irving against Walker. Three-pointer. Harden trying to get open. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
In the corner, George with it. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. George has got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Durant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Here's Walker. Embiid trying to break loose. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second bucket tonight. Walker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And it's Leonard at the elbow. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Giannis. The dish now to Curry. Outside, Walker. The 3 kept alive. Curry trying to break free. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Star. 58 seconds left now here in the second. From about 19 feet. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Inside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
Outside Irving. From deep, Harden. And Embiid pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's James. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 6 points.
Now you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Harden against Curry. Right side to Walker. No good from outside. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet, that's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Woo, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously, he aged well, and he was actually dominant at times in Washington. Not like this. LeBron is just different. He's different.
I'm so jealous right now because usually physical beasts such as us, we slow down, but not the king, not LeBron. I think he needs to rest more often, but when he dials it up.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got LeBron James. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. That's the five for the West All-Stars right now.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Embiid wide open. Misses the three. Irving passes to Durant and finished off by KD.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Deciding where to go with it. To the middle, and stolen by James. Leonard with no one around, and a miss there on the triple. Walker against Irving. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Outside Irving. James finds Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Curry against Harden. Here's Giannis. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for Giannis.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
From deep, Harden. East grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Embiid dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Traps in the tray.
That three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now Irving. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
And that one drops for him.
Timeout.
Now it's a 4-point East All-Star lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
New players in now for the East. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Aldridge. Outside, Beal. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, LaMarcus finds him.
Griffin kicks to Russell. Over Lillard. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Davis, the pass to Lillard. From past the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lillard's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Thompson. Davis with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Beal with the three.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
Middleton finds Westbrook. Back to Middleton. Pass to Westbrook. Now, here is Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Jokic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Outside, Beal. This one for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Got that one up quick. Westbrook's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Russell against Beal. Pass to Lillard. Looking to end the run. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Three-pointer. And D'Angelo Russell good for 3. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beal, the pass to Aldridge. Davis kicks to Lillard. Launches it. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Jokic, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got
got the ball near the hoop, they were all over.
The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Lowry. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Chris Middleton is out there with Griffin. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Griffin kicks to Lowry. Lock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Lowry dishes to Middleton. Vucevic trying to get open. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lillard finds Beal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
From 18 feet away, nice spin off the left rim and in. 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Giannis comes in for Blake Griffin. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Curry outside, drains the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Down low, here's Leonard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
The East making a switch. Walker's checked in.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. Count it. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving kicks to Leonard. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Harden's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. Leonard against George. Shoots over Leonard. They get it back, and stolen by James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on George.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the East All-Stars.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Embiid finds Curry, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Giannis with it. Dishes it to George. The East All-Stars need to get another shot.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the West All-Stars.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Embiid's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. And the West All-Stars with possession. And here's Harden for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George dishes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Harden kicks to Irving on the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good. Leonard against Giannis. There's Walker with the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's James. And the rejection by Embiid. James, the pass to Durant. And stolen by James. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block is going to put a major bounce in his step. Oh, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Durant. And a switch here also for the East. Middleton's checked in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Harden for 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're in front by 4. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Safe to say that Curry's going to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And on the way from Irving for 3. On the wing, Irving. No good on the triple. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
So the East All-Stars win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is